What is going on, lads, and welcome back to Around the World in 60 Squads, where today we are over in Russia. So you can see that we're using a bit of a different formation in 3-4-3, and of course we've got the parameters set up to all Russia. So just before we crack on with the team, if you are looking to buy some FIFA coins, make sure you use the link that is down in the description, as it's a nice reliable way to get you your coins. So let's crack on and put the first player in. And in goal we have got the inform mackay-steven. He cost me 62,500 coins, and to be honest, he is not the best of goalkeepers. His stats are ridiculously high, and he's quite expensive, but he's not very good. I didn't enjoy him at all. He's nowhere near as good as Lloris, Neuer, Buffon, that kind of level, and he has got their stats, so I don't know what's going on there, but I would steer clear of this guy and save yourself a lot of coins. Moving into centre-back, I am just going to butcher all of these names, so some of them I'm not even going to try and pronounce. I think that this guy is called Ignashevich, but don't quote me on that because he mightn't be. I might just be talking out my ass. But anyway, it cost me 19,500 coins for an inform, which is pretty good. He has only got 55 pace, which maybe isn't the best, but he does make up for it with his good defending, good heading, and extremely good positioning and interceptions. Pairing up next to him, we've got, again, not the fastest of players, but we've got Colliden on one side and a guy whose name that I cannot pronounce on the other. So I'll just let you have a look at both of their stats. You'll see Colliden is a considerably better player. However, they've both got reasonable defending for a silver. They're not the fastest, but none of this defence is the fastest. I did concede quite a few goals with it towards the start. However, I got used to it a bit more and just had to adapt my play. I think that was more to do with a formation change rather than this defence itself. Towards the end, I wasn't conceding as many goals, and it's a pretty decent defence all round. If we move up into the midfield now, we'll start off at left mid, as he got another nice inform there. I think he was called Jagoev, is that how you pronounce it? I don't really know, but he's a pretty decent player. He only cost me 23,000 coins for an inform. He's got 4-star skill moves, which is always handy to have. Reasonable pace at 79, good dribbling and shooting and passing, so that's all you really need to bomb down the wing and cross the ball in. At centre mid, the first one that we have got is Shirokov, and this guy was one of my favourite players in the team. Alongside him is Semshov, I want to say, and these two guys were my favourite two players in the team, apart from the left wing actually, because he was just godly at the end, scoring all of the goals, but you'll see who that is in a minute. But these two in the centre and mid, non-rares, are overpowered, as we all know in FIFA, so absolutely quality players. Semshov in particular just seemed to score hundreds of goals for me. I don't know what he was doing. How many goals does it say he scored? It says he got 2, but then he scored a few goals in friendlies and stuff like that. You see there, he's got 4-star weak foot, and it only cost me 450 coins, which is an absolute bargain. And then next to him, again, 500 coins, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, and he bagged 2 goals himself. So these two are quality from the midfield, good at defending and good at getting forward, sorry. At right mid, we have got Bystrov. He's got ridiculously high pace, but he just seems to go missing from games. He only cost me 700 coins, and he does have 4-star skill moves. He bagged himself 1 goal, which I'm pretty sure was a bit of a screamer. But apart from that, I never really noticed him at all. He just seemed to be missing on the right wing. On the right mid, sorry, because this is the right wing, and it is Ismailov, I want to say. Again, non-rare, cost 900 coins, bagged himself 2 goals, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Pretty decent player. If you're building a budget squad, I would really recommend sticking this guy in the team. At striker, we have got Kerzhikov, one of the most overpowered players on FIFA 12, but he's not as overpowered this time. He still did manage to bag a goal a game, but he didn't seem to be able to just run past people and smash the ball in the back of the net like he did in the old one. He scored quite a few scrappy goals for me, but he is still a quality player. Decent pace and strength, and quite good shooting and dribbling, so he's a very good player. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Again, if you're building a budget team, I would recommend this guy. Now, the left wing is my favourite player in the team, and you can probably guess who it is, and it is Andrei Arshavin. So this guy cost 700 coins again. He scored 5 goals in the 4 games there, plus goals in the friendly games. He's got 5-star weak foot, which is just ridiculous, and 4-star skill moves. He's really quick, even though he's only got 77 pace. I think it's his acceleration is ridiculously high, so he just bursts off the mark away from people. He's got quality dribbling, the ball control is unreal, he keeps the ball so close to his body, and his shooting's awesome as well. You'll see he scored most of the goals for my squad in the highlights at the end, which we are now in fact going to jump into. So I'll leave you for a second and I'll come back with some goals and talk a little bit more about this team. So this team cost me over 100k, but that is only because of 3 players. We've got Akinfeyev, cost me over 60. The inform centre-back and the inform left mid cost me about 20k each. So if you took them out, this team would have cost me maybe 5 or 10,000 coins, something stupid like that. So I would really recommend using this team as a cheap second team to get your fitness up and stuff like that, as all the players are really cheap and pretty overpowered for the price that they are. Like, people say that loads of players are overpowered. Like, someone will say, oh, Robin van Persie's so overpowered on this game. And no, Robin van Persie isn't overpowered on this game. Robin van Persie's just good. He's meant to be good. He costs like 40,000 coins and he's an 88 rated player. These guys are rated 70 and they cost 600 coins and they still play amazing. So that's what overpowered is. So when people say that, you want to be looking for cheap and low rated players who actually play really well. And this is what you've got here, so I really recommend going picking this up. Arshavin, basically all of the front three are really good. The 2 centre mids are loved as well. The defence is okay. The left and right mid are okay. But for a couple of thousand coins, you can't really complain. If you drop the informs and just get the normal versions of the card, you are absolutely laughing. So that's basically my verdict on this team. Decent team, but don't get the informs, as they are just a waste of coins, and you can just use it as a cheap second squad. So I hope you've enjoyed this, lads, and maybe if you've built one of the other teams, one of the more expensive ones, you can go and pick this one up and use it to get your fitness back. But apart from that, that is where I am going to leave you. So if you have enjoyed this video, do be sure to drop it a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.